On the morning of my 28th birthday, I treated myself to some French toast and bacon. I dressed up a little bit nicer to go to work. Today was my day. I was moving into another apartment to be closer to work. As I was loading boxes into my truck, the girl from 322F came outside. Oh, the girl from 322F. Now, she has a name, but I never caught it. She was 5'3", a gorgeous SMU grad from Winnie, Texas. I had a crush on her, but she had a boyfriend. His name was Cleveland. She would call him Cleve. Sitting on my second story balcony on the weekends, I would see them argue as they walked home from the bars. They were always at each other's throats, but like clockwork, they were back together. Hey there, she said. Are you moving out? Yeah, sadly. Well, I'm gonna miss you, she said. Then she smiled. This was my chance to get her number and finally learn her name. But before I knew it, she was in her car and gone. She like you, I hear coming to my right. It's my downstairs neighbor, Nono. I nicknamed him Nono because he was Ethiopian and had an unpronounceable name. He stood 6'5" and skinny like a PVC pipe. Nono was a happy person who would always ask questions, then answer the questions he asked. Jacob, do I love America? Yes. Do I want to make the laws? No. Do I want to help people? Yes. But do I enjoy talking to mean people every day? No. So I started calling him Nono. He drove a taxi and he thought we lived in the greatest country because he could work any part of the day. But Nono always had high school kids around his apartment because he was a non-licensed, non-herb, non-tobacco type seller. Do you really think she likes me, Nono? I believe she do. So my idea was to leave her my name and number and see if she wanted to reach out to me. So I wrote, to 322F. Thank you for being a great neighbor. If you ever want to hang out or get something to eat, let me know. Today is my birthday. So I'll probably be meeting up with some friends later on tonight. Thank you again, 322A. I left my number. I felt smooth walking into work knowing that my day could only get better. I just might have a chance with 322F, and soon I'll have a crazy office birthday prank. Last year, my coworkers put Justin Bieber photos all over my cubicle. As I walked into work, I was ready for anything. I got to my desk, I sat down, and I looked around. Nothing was out of place. I opened my desk drawers slowly, ready for rubber snakes. Nothing. I checked my voicemails, no prank calls. Then I see a bag of sunflower seeds with a Post-it. Now, I love sunflower seeds. The Post-it read, "Happy birthday. Please see HR." Huh? Then my new manager, Vic, called. Yes, that's his name, and no, it's not short for anything. I pick up the phone too. Aren't you supposed to be at HR? Yes, sir, I just got in. Well, they're waiting for you. Get over there, Jacob. So I watch the HR department. When the HR lady sees me, she immediately says to follow her to her office. I don't know how to tell you this. My first reaction is someone is hurt or passed away, so I interrupt. Just tell me. Let me have it. Vic feels that your services have been incomplete. Incomplete? Is it my numbers? I lead the team in sales. Well, he didn't say. Well, he's never brought this up before. Okay, I'll email him. I'll set up a meeting to go over my growth plan to improve. That won't be necessary, Jacob. Today will be your last day. I suddenly got that horrible stomach churning feeling. I'd worked there for 2.5 years. I started off as a temp with no promises, just an opportunity to shine, and I shined bright. Then another company buys us out, and within 3 months, Vic takes it away by writing a note on a bag of sunflower seeds. Deflated, I had to go somewhere where I was somebody. The bar. I am very familiar with the nearby watering hole, The Quarter, in Uptown. While crossing the street to get to my happy place, I stood behind two gentlemen. One was an office painter, and the other was a businessman. When the light turned green, we started walking, and the painter asked the businessman, "Do you have any papers?" "Never mind, you don't look like you have any papers." The businessman replied, "I am an American citizen." "Well, do you or do you not have papers?" "Yes, I do." "Then show them to me and prove it." "I don't have to show you a damn thing," said the businessman as he pushed the painter. Without hesitation, the painter swung his 5-gallon paint bucket at the businessman. The businessman dodged it, but I didn't. Bam! The bucket's hard bottom hits me right above the forehead. So now I'm cut open, and I'm bleeding like a 1970s pro wrestler. But does anybody care? No. The gentlemen exchanged words and went on their way. I take one step into the quarter to a bartender who sees blood. They don't let me in. Come on! So I had no choice but to go home. My head smeared with a river of blood rushing down my face. I thought, how can I get kicked out of 2 places I frequent so quickly? When I get home, I see 3 cop cars in front of my apartment. Shit. Did someone break into my apartment? Did someone get into a fight? I then see Nono handcuffed and being put in the back of a police car. One of those high school kids must have ratted Nono out. Poor Nono. I made my way back to my apartment slowly, with one hand on the guardrail and the other one still on my head, when I see a note on my doorknob. "Dear Jason, my name is Jacob. I'm sorry to see you go. I wish you the best of luck in the future. As for leaving me your phone number, I will not be calling you ever. I am with Cleveland. And I'm very insulted that you think we could hang out even though you know I have a boyfriend. To me, you're just that creepy bearded neighbor who always sat on his balcony. Sorry for being blunt, Christina." Well, ain't that a kick in my already fired ass? Why can't I have a normal birthday? Maybe if I don't move, it can't get worse. So I hit the pillow. Later, my buddy Steven came to pick me up and go out. I told him about my day. He responded with, "Don't worry, we're going to an awesome bar." Turns out that awesome bar was the Quarter. Thankfully, they let me in this time. I saw a blonde at the corner of the bar. At first, I peeked. Then I took longer stares. She smiled a lot, drinking her Revolver Blood and Honey beer. I looked at my buddy Steven and I said, "That's my kind of girl." I regaled my friends the wild story of the day, and occasionally I'd look her way. During one of my gazes, I noticed she was walking towards me. She asked if I could take a picture with her and her friends. I did. And after I blurted the first question that came to mind, "Are you a single lady by any chance?" Her response was, "I wouldn't be talking to you if I wasn't." And just like that, my birthday from hell turned around in one unforgettable moment. The icing on the cake. 8 months later, I proposed to that beautiful blonde, whom now I get to spend every birthday with.